on my goddamn nerves.
Already. You getting on my nerve just like Donald Trump was getting on my damn
I
nerves
don't give a
on the
shit.
goddamn. Hey y'all, this is a Tuesday night. This is a Tuesday night special after the debate. It's the ANO Radio Real Talk Show. Anton downtown. I mean downstairs. Missy Money up top. What's going on,
Hey
everybody?
y'all.
We made it. We are an hour and 45 behind schedule due to the debate because we knew everybody was paying attention. So we figured we get on and talk about it a little bit because it was quite what I said it was gonna be, right? I told y'all should watch it because for a lot of different reasons. The entertainment and the lies. E.
Don't
see you
start
busy.
with me because you know what I'm doing.
I see you busy.
Thank you.
Anton, I see you busy too. Okay.
Why don't you just start with yourself because you ain't doing shit.
Well, I'll start myself. I'll start with myself. All right. Well, well, the debate happened, and I thought it was everything that it was made up to be. I thought it was total domination by Vice President Harris. I thought that she dominated the whole damn thing. I don't think that Donald Trump answered one direct question that was asked of him. I don't think. I could be wrong, but from what I saw, it didn't look like it. But before we get into all that, while y'all still doing shit and collecting your thoughts, something happened on Sunday. I forgot to tell y'all. When I went to go see the Bears game, I went out at the watch party with the Bears people and shit. And this place called the Sports Garden, right? It's a big old place. It got an inside, outside. It got all these beach volleyball nets and shit in the back. So we was in a different room this time because normally we'd be in the front room with the big screen. And I'm like, why we in the back? Do you know that they were setting up for a wrestling match in that front big area by the stage? It's like a big ass area. But they was setting up a wrestling stage, bro. Do you know I was geeked like a little 11-year-old boy? I was so happy to see, and I watched the whole entire thing of them building this wrestling ring and setting up for their match. I couldn't stay because we had to do the show. That's why I had to go. But I wanted to be there so bad. I actually wanted to be a character and get in the ring and do something. I did.
You too big for that.
I'm too what? I'm too what?
Nothing.
No. Okay. All right.
He said, "All right, nobody cares."
All right. You guys are some dream killers. You guys are some dream killers.
You can do whatever your mind tells you that you can do.
It's okay. It's fine. You guys don't have an imagination.
Yes, we do.
Anything that you wished you would have did as a kid that you didn't get to do, anything like that. It's just me. Okay, that's fine.
I told you, Juan, you always trying to pull somebody into your shit.
No.
Yeah, because what was the other show the other one he did? He said, "Well, how many of y'all? Okay, all y'all trying to act like y'all ain't never ever had what he said? The lights got cut off or something like that." Me and Anton was like, no, we know." Oh, well, fuck y'all.
That's funny too that that you bring up. That I got my lights cut off. That's funny that you bring it up.
No, I was just bringing up the point that you be trying to pull us into your shit. And we be like, well, I mean, maybe we conquered all our stuff in life. That's weird.
Yeah.
I'm just weird.
Like, okay. All right. You know what? Fuck y'all. We can. I mean, not you, Anton, because you actually ain't said cool, shit.
Because he had his he should have been drinking because I was drinking because Donald Trump had me over here for snatch this wig off. That wasn't even on my head yet. And so I put it on before this show. And it was finna get snatched off because he was irritating the fuck out of me.
Yeah. Anton was upset because they didn't talk about Medicare and AARP. They didn't really get into it.
I was upset because they didn't talk about car seats for the short people. That's what I was really upset about.
Yeah. That's what you're really upset. Was that supposed to be on somebody? Was that supposed to be on somebody's policies list tonight?
Because they gotta be protected too. They gotta be protected.
I know they're supposed to talk about. I did talk about seniors.
I'm glad they did. Big shouts out to all the seniors.
Yeah,
Oh,
you amongst them.
okay. We got a lot of shots tonight.
No shots.
Yeah, I see.
I'm good.
I'm good. You inspired, Anton?
Did y'all know what? Did y'all notice one thing Donald Trump did not do?
What?
If y'all watch this debate, one thing that you should have noticed that he did not do.
What's that? What's that, Anton?
He did not look at Kamala not one time.
I was going to say that.
Not one time. He didn't look her way. None of that.
Yeah.
But my thing is, do you feel like that was intimidation, or does it feel like that it shows how some people say that women are more emotional, and some people that's why a woman shouldn't be in office, because with everything that he said, we see the reaction. And sometimes I feel like in a debate, and everybody knows, once again, this is my first time watching the debate since Obama got elected. So, I'm just putting out my feelings. Do you need to have a poker face when you are there and not have the emotion? Because everything that he said, you see the reaction with her, in which some people say that's why they don't want a woman to be the president. One reason, because of the emotion behind a woman being in office, because they can't have a poker face. They don't know how to not be in their feelings about things. But we know that Donald Trump is an asshole, because he kept throwing shots at her left and fucking right.
Well, I don't know if it's a matter of having a poker face, E. That was just his ugly face. That was just his face, period. At any point when you guys get a chance to go back and watch, I want you to watch his facial reactions when she was talking and she was hitting on his on valid points, like his criminal record and things of that nature. When she said he was charged with rape and a felon, watch his face. Just watch his face, huh?
I saw all of that.
You saw it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So he tried hard to hold that poker face. And I think it was because, first of all, when they went out on the stage, he didn't want to shake her hand. She literally went to him and said, "Hello, I'm Kamala." Right? Okay, that was unnecessary.
Right. No, because I hate that this thing. I can't even get it in the camera.
Okay. You can find nothing.
You didn't even have to say nothing. Poker face, stay directed. You didn't even have to say something about what I'm doing.
You don't moving your whole body to get some flowers. All right.
So do what you doing.
Okay. All right. So that's the first thing. He didn't want to shake her hand. And I think, Anton, I sent you a video of this ad that her party dropped right before this debate. The one with Barack in it talking. They did this on purpose. This was very strategic. And I think this might have shook him just a little bit. This commercial dropped right before the debate. Let's see.
Here's a 78-year-old billionaire who has not stopped whining about his problems.
Oh, she had a big crowd. Oh, the crowd.
This weird obsession with crowd sizes. It just goes on and on and on. America's ready for a new chapter. We are ready for a President Kamala Harris.
I'm Kamala Harris, and I approve this message.
They dropped that right before. I mean, that shit dropped today on TV. Very strategic, and what a great move. And so I think he saw that. Of course, we know he saw it, and I think that really fucked him up. I think he went in there with a fucked up attitude. He didn't want to shake her hand. He did not make eye contact. And like you said, E, shot at the shot. I don't think that he answered one direct question. Not one.
He did.
They asked him direct questions. And he totally walked around every last one of them. And in response to Kamala's her facial expressions, because he was just blatantly lying. And you can see her mouth. That's a lie. You can see. Oh, that's another lie. And she briefed us before that he was about to tell a whole bunch of goddamn lies. And he did. Classic Donald Trump. And she got up under his skin. And you can just see his demeanor change. It was absolutely surgical.
That man he lacked a lot of, for me, accountability. Yep. He lacked a lot of it because, like you said, when she kept bringing up things that particularly about his criminal, about anything that related to what she needed to talk about on topic. Like you guys said, that he kept going around. It was the lack of accountability when she brought up things that he said, even when I can't remember their name, the people that were organization, the situation with the time. They kept saying, no, you said this, and this. And he was like, well, did I? Yeah, nigga, we got the information. If we could play it right now in the clip, we would play the shit. That's what kept blowing me like, bro, they telling you we got the facts right here. And if we had the time to put your shit on blast, we would.
Right. And when I said that the moderators was weak, I thought they was hitting them because he didn't answer nothing. The dude was like, well, that's not the question I asked. I asked you this. And he never answered a direct question.
And
that, though.
Yeah. And I think when I said that, though, I did say it was weak because it's like they let him talk. I thought the microphone, whoever's cutting the microphones wasn't doing their fucking job. All right. They wasn't doing their goddamn job. Because every time he interrupted, he still interrupted them. And when they was ready to move on with something, he said, no. I have to make a point. And he stopped them from moving on to the next subject. That's why I went over, the time limit.
Yeah.
Yep.
But I think they got fed up with him too and his bullshit. They kept saying he never answered the question. I think they got tired of that. Yeah, and that's why that dude kept. That's why that dude said no. He said it's a very simple question. That's what he said.
It's a yes or no. It's a yes or no.
No question. Right. Yeah. I was like, wow.
And the motherfucker still never answered. He still ran across the street to something else. He has no policy set up. He has nothing set up for medical, for anything, for nothing. And I mean, Kamala was so on point with everything she said. Man. Even when she said about the dictatorship and about him being buddies and how they can take advantage of she said everything that I was thinking in my head.
One thing that stood out to me that she said was two things. So, but I had a conversation with you guys like about, having certain things that I want to start in my life and not just talk about podcasts, just other things, acting, music, stuff like that I kind of been lacking on. I like the fact that she was talking about the $50,000 of the upstart of small businesses. That was one thing that stood out to me when her opening argument. Two was the fact that he kept saying things about how her and Biden made everything worse. But when she hit on, she was like, no, we took over what the fuck you left behind. That's what stood out to me because she said you had the worst unemployment since the Great Depression. That shit stuck out to me because it's so many people. Like when these immigrants, one thing that I can say that Trump was talking about, but the thing was he kept overdoing it for me. We get that the Vietnamese are over here. We understand that they are coming over here. We need to get on our shit before they take the fuck over because they coming over here violently. They taking over homes. They doing all type of stuff. So we really do need to band together. But at the same time, when they come over here, they're giving Vietnamese and people that are Americans over $5,000 in food stamps, $500 in cash. And people over here, like me, I make a decent amount of money, but they tell me you make too much. I say I can't even get $100, and y'all giving them $5,000+. We talk about thousands of dollars. Like that's the part that to me that is just so crazy. Like when it comes to America, like which one of them? And is it going to be Harrison that's going to be able to say, hey, we need to give people, it's not just black people. We talk about white people, black people, all us over here in America, we all are like check to check sometimes. Some people don't know where they dollar gonna come and they can come over here and just boom and just get all this money. And people over here been fighting to survive. That's why we got people robbing and killing and stealing because they can't feed their fucking kids.
Yeah, it is kind of difficult to be full in and concerned about what's going on in other countries and stuff, like when we got that type of shit happening here. Like when you got these folks and you see it, they come here, the immigrants and stuff, and man, they get so much help. They get this, they get that. I just seen the story about some immigrants buying a house in Chicago somewhere with the help of a church. Bought a house. Ain't got no social security number, but was able to buy a house.
Ain't that so?
Yeah. And we still got all these homeless people, homeless veterans, people just down on their luck, sleeping on the street in their cars. They can't get that help. And like you said, there's parameters on what you can do as a working person. Well, how much help you can get. Well, you still need the goddamn help. We don't qualify.
Nope. And that's how pull this receipt up. This is a receipt. So do you guys know who Martin G. Johnson is in Chicago?
What a Ross.
Huh?
Mark G. Johnson.
He's the guy that go around that, like, when things go on in the city, he the first on the scene. He had the radio type things.
Marcus.
Or whatever. So I guess this is a receipt that was found at the store after a Vietnamese or an immigrant had. Or no, what the hell? Not this.
I'm sorry.
But this is a receipt that was left behind. And I want y'all to look at the balance of what the fuck the balance was on this receipt. I ain't never touched that much money for some food stamps ever in life. I think the most I ever got was $250. Well, you can't even see it. Goddamn. Okay, so anyway.
Wait. Let me see if I can blow it up. There you go.
A little bit. Okay, do you see in the yellow what that says is how much money that they're getting?
For those of us with badass.
$112 in EBT stamps.
Yeah.
How much? 7,000?
7,000. That's their balance. Now, I guarantee that they didn't give them that 7,000, but at least you know that they at least gave them over 3. That's adding up over time.
You see it now?
$7,612 fucking dollars. Come on, bro.
God,
that's the only thing that I agree with when it comes to Trump. Everything else, fuck him. But goddamn.
Yeah. Yeah, we gotta get this shit together, man. That don't make no goddamn sense. That's all.
That bar is thick bologna, $1.25. That'll be cool.
What?
Okay.
Only your fat boy be looking at what they do.
Right. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah. Wow.
Mm-hmm. What up, Roz? What up, Mike? What's going on? Judy, thanks for joining us. Appreciate y'all.
Sorry, who is Roz? Roz is on here.
So I got a question.
Your friend Roz.
I'm just so excited because I finally feel like that I was an adult tonight, that I watched this. So I got a lot of questions. I wrote a lot of shit down, y'all.
You welcome. You welcome, E.
Y'all put me on because I was gonna be asleep probably or watching some other shit, some series. But I want to know, what do y'all feel about as far as, and now we're gonna tap into like when it comes to women and their rights about their body. And this, he said something about that that after the women, that the children are born, that they are saying that the babies will be executed. And then 9 months into this, like, this is what people are doing. And like the people said, like, nowhere in the United States anybody is having a baby after they're 9 months killing their child and taking away women's fucking rights, because he doesn't even know the information saying that you can go and have an abortion at 7-8 months. You're a fucking lie. You cannot have an abortion. Get the exact time past a certain amount of weeks. I don't care what state you in.
Yeah, it's very clear. It's very clear. Donald Trump didn't prepare. All right, he was just ready to counter. He was just ready to counterattack with hatred. You know what I'm saying? He already knew his plan was to belittle, to degrade, and not pay attention. He ain't give a fuck about none of them goddamn questions. He ain't give a fuck. He ain't look at them damn papers. But when they gave it to him, he wasn't supposed to know about the questions. They weren't supposed to know, but he didn't give a fuck about them.
Yeah.
Right. Everything that Kamala said about him is very true, especially when it came to the abortion thing and women's rights. He spearheaded that shit and he bragged about it.
Yep. Yeah.
And so she's right. He don't give a fuck, and he does want to monitor. And she didn't even go far enough. He want to monitor everything y'all do at the doctor, even your period.
Yeah.
That's horrible. I feel like
he never answered a fucking question at all. He didn't answer not one. First of all, if y'all look at the debate, what did he say he was going to do for Americans? Nothing. Did you hear anything he said he was going to do?
Not one thing. No.
Exactly. Right.
And she kept touching bases on that every time that it is at any debate that he has or his rallies, he never speaks on what he's going to do for the people. It's always talking about the immigrants and talking about his billionaires and cutting taxes for them. That shit was blowing the fuck out of me.
Out of me too.
Like, you have to stay on topic. I need to know, nigga, if I'm gonna vote for you, even though I am not, what are you going to do for me? I need to know how you're going to invest into what I need in life, because nigga, it's hard out here. You are a fucking multi-billionaire, and I don't want to hear shit about your billionaire ass fucking friends that can go and blow $500,000 on a car. I need $500,000 right now. You know what A&R Radio would be with $500,000?
I'm just being honest. I'm just being honest. The Americans right there should know right there. He don't give a shit about you. Right there in that debate, he said nothing about y'all. Nope. Nothing
before
for y'all.
Before this debate, Anton, they said there were about 30% of people that were undecided whether or not they were going to back Vice President Harris or just go with Donald Trump. After tonight, do you think that 30% all is going one way after this debate? Was it very clear that it's only one candidate that's actually caring about Americans?
If I was in that 30%, I would have second thoughts about my vote for Trump.
I would have second thoughts, but I think that it depends on that 30%'s morals. If you got 30% of people, 20% of them, 15% that give a care about the Vietnamese being over here and protecting the world, that's all they care about, of course they're going to vote for Trump. Yeah. They don't care about nobody having no kids, because they be like, people been getting pregnant since times ago. So it depends on what their morals are mentally, if they're going to go which way, or second guess if they're going to vote for him or not.
Yeah.
Also, and also if that 30% is rich, because they ain't gonna give a shit no way, because they gonna get this regardless.
Exactly.
Well, he already got those people. The rich people, the rich white men, he got those folks.
Those are the people that I want to vote for him, because those are the ones that they know they're going to be protected.
Yeah, right. But then it's those others. It's those others that could possibly be Republicans, but could possibly be those ones that's not all the way agreeing with him and standing in his way a bit. The ones that he threatened that he gonna put in prison if he becomes president. He said all this shit.
That I was just gonna ask y'all about that. Yep. That's my fucking problem. That's my problem. That anybody, that means you are a vindictive fucking asshole, and you hold grudges. I do not want nobody to be in office that's like that, because at the end of the fucking day, just because somebody voted against you doesn't. What do you mean? If I get in office, I'm gonna lock you up? You know how many of us voted against Trump last fucking term? So you trying to tell me I'm in that small percentage? You try to get me locked the fuck up too? Like that? His smart ass. He talks too much, and he don't think before he say something with his one eye ass. He couldn't keep that one fucking eye open the whole fucking time.
That was them drugs.
It irritating the hell out of me.
That was them drugs.
In office like that sit up there and say, because you don't make, we all have a right to vote for who we think is going to make the world better. We might be wrong. We might pick the wrong person, but at the same fucking time, we have a right to vote, and that should be held against us and say like, oh, I'm going after you, and you.
Listen, he talking about World War III. That motherfucker gonna put a smack dab in the middle of the shit. And just like she said, he would be a patsy for Putin. I don't even think Putin won't fuck with him no more. Putin already put his. He said he fucked Kamala already, so he only won't fuck with him no more. The thing is, this is very personal for Donald Trump. It's very important and very personal.
Yeah, I think that's what it is.
Yeah. A lot of things are pending for him, like jail. Yeah, like these charges. Yeah, like another court date. Yeah. All this shit is pending. Even maybe his life. Even maybe. All this shit is pending.
That's pending. I want to ask y'all what the heck, because like once again, I got to put it out there for y'all that's watching, for y'all won't be judging me. What is I have to write this down. A Marcuson, she called him. What's Marcuson? Marcus. I didn't know what that word meant or what it meant toward him. She was like, he is a Marxist or something like that. I don't know what that means in the political words. Do y'all know?
I would have to go back and watch and what she and see how she.
I don't know what that is either.
Yeah, I was because she hit whatever it means. I'm just gonna Google it now. But when she hit it, it was like, to me, that's when I saw his face strike a nerve. Whatever that word meant, and how she broke down what was going on up under there, like he really kind of like got fluttered behind that.
I can tell you this, E. I can guarantee you that if we don't know it, Donald Trump don't know it either. He don't know what that word means.
It wasn't narcissist, right? It was
it wasn't narcissist.
No.
He called it a Marxist.
Right.
No, it wasn't narcissist. Donald Trump didn't know what that word means either. That's why his face looked like that. He didn't know. It went dead over his head. He knew it was bad. He knew it was bad, very bad. Yeah. Very bad indeed.
She was hitting his ass though, like you doing them smacks right there.
Yeah. Clearly, every time. Every time. She won every round.
And she spoke so well, and she didn't stutter. She didn't seem rattled. She came, she just, it's like she stood on her own. Like, man.
I mean, even when he was trying to dig, he was digging. He was trying to gut punch her ass.
He was. He
talking about
was. She wasn't into it though.
Yeah. He was Dirty Donald as usual.
You can't never win an argument with the female, bro. I keep telling you.
Hey, she hurt his feelings so bad the last time that they actually had a debate when she told him, "I'm talking." He held that shit in his little baby gut.
He was like, "You remember that?" He was like, "You remember that?" She looked over and started smiling like, "Okay, motherfucker."
So imagine the grudges this motherfucker is holding for everybody. And everybody, I know he got a list. I know he got a list of names of people he gonna fuck up if he get in office.
Go ahead, Anton.
Oh no, it's real quick. If he get in office, for us black folks, it's over. I'm just letting y'all know that.
Yeah. Yeah, again, he touched on those black jobs again.
Over.
And then he tried to say it so politically correct. He was like the African Americans and the Mexicans.
Right.
I want to punch the fuck out of him. Like, you want to say them niggas.
Yep.
That's what the fuck he really wanted to say, but he choked up on the words.
Hey, if he ain't never learned shit else, he learned that day. Don't be fucking black. You better watch your goddamn mouth. While he was over there talking to them goddamn black journalists.
Oh boy, man.
So
you know what? I don't know what the world's take of this debate was, but shit.
We gonna find out tomorrow.
God damn.
we gonna find out bright and early. It was a total disaster for Donald Trump.
And then,
no, real talk. When it was going off, I heard one of the commentators was saying something like that to that effect. But she turned the TV off, and I was like, "Damn, I can't wait till tomorrow morning."
Hey, mama, I know she stayed. I know my mama stayed up to watch this.
Oh, that's your mama.
Okay, let me.
Yeah, that's your mama picture.
Boy, you better calm down.
Oh shit,
that's your mama.
That's your mama.
Yeah, man, would y'all read the goddamn statement?
Right. Okay, so who is Sunshine Vet? I thought that was your mom.
That's the same person. She switched up. She switched.
Oh, she switched up.
Yeah, she had it from the feds.
All
Yeah,
right, Mom, I know that's right, because baby, you look good.
She was like, they're getting too close. I gotta switch it up.
Before Mama made this statement, she said, "Hold on, let me switch. I need these benefits. I'm going to go ahead and switch the name up for it."
She throwing everybody out. She threw that old ass picture up there too. That's an old picture.
Okay, so Mom, she said Trump failed due to anger, nonsense, no policy. He never said he would honor the peaceful transfer of power. He's an asshole. People eating pets. Oh, we got to talk about that.
Oh yeah. Oh yes.
He said, "What the?" And what's that? Marxist?
Yes, hey, Marxist.
Marxist is someone who engages in social conflict. Okay, thank you, Mama, for the definition.
Okay.
Look at my mama. Look at my mama.
Right. Hey, about to eat your pets. Why that announcer came back and said, "Well, we talked to that same person. He said that none of that shit was going on."
And then this nigga say, "No, I saw it on TV."
And then he was like, "No." He said, "Well, we'll get the video." What?
Right.
No. Baby.
I was like, wow.
And you know what? I saw that same shit. I saw that. I know exactly what you're talking about. I saw it this morning. It's all bullshit, lies that his people are spreading. It's just crazy. And he used that. I can't believe that he used that in his debate.
This man didn't know. He was pulling everything that he thought out the top. It's like they did not prepare him. And what's so crazy is that he's unapproachable and he's very unable to be prepared. Because if they did sit him down and say, look, nigga, we not saying this, and this time around because this shit is digging you a hole. He has the concept of he gonna do what he want to do. He going off script. He doing what the fuck he want to because he never had a legitimate answer. I think maybe 3 times did he stay on the subject.
Yeah, he thought he was gonna go and run Black Kamala out of there. That's what he thought. That's what he thought, and that she's a female. Of course, he feels he's more inferior. You know, females are inferior to males.
Yeah, so to the white man, to the white man. Yeah,
so he figured that she was uneducated because he did speak on some shit about that about not her being uneducated, but like he was, you know, more smarter than she was. But she sat that nigga down like, man. Like,
I didn't get that from him tonight. I was waiting for it because you know he liked to belittle by saying that, talking about people IQs and stuff like that. But I didn't hear that tonight.
Yeah, he said
yeah, but she ate his ass up, and it was nothing that he could do. You can just see his ass unravel.
Yeah, but he was kind of so calm.
He was so calm. But it was another subject that kind of like made me be like, when they was talking about the bill that they tried to pass, and he overthrew it so many times about the gun laws, about the fentanyl. And how we like how this stuff is just over here, and he overthrew the laws, I guess, to keep it from getting here. But he kept speaking on y'all don't want to make boom, quote unquote, America great, but you kept that alone. Let me know you didn't want to make America great because you wanted shit over here that would destroy us. You want it ain't just Chicago, it's everywhere. You wanted everybody to keep killing themselves. You want like this little boy just killed these people at this school. You want people to have Rich Homie Quan, even though they're not saying that 100% that he just died, but this stuff being put in these drugs, even though you shouldn't be taking them, but it's still over here to get to our people, and he overthrew the shit so it could continue to come.
Let me tell you why this 30% is probably going to sway towards Kamala Harris. The most important thing that they was watching for tonight is policies. What are you going to do for us right now? We are suffering. Inflation is killing us. We need some relief. We need some jobs. What are you going to do for us regular people that pay taxes? What are you going to do for us regular people that live check to check? And he has no idea what to do because he has no connection to regular people.
Only the
Kamala,
rich people.
Yes. And she was spot on when she said about the tax cuts. That's exactly what the fuck he gonna do. It's exactly what the fuck he did. And she was spot on about the economy. They had to fix his shit. Those first 2 years was 2 years of fixing his bullshit.
Yeah.
And then we saw the gas prices go down. Now inflation is going down a tad bit. The housing industry shit is changing a tad bit.
I feel like it was the same thing like when it came to like when Obama got in office, when everybody was judging him with so many things, so certain things were going wrong. It was like, y'all gotta fucking understand when a president leaves and he leaves shit fucked up, the next president has to take on that burden, and they have to sit down and overthrow things, look at things, try to fix things. And people fail to forget that they not walking in on a fucking clean slate. And I didn't like that he kept saying that about Biden and Harris about her and that, because of the fact that they had to fix shit that was already fucked up on trying to make things better. People fail to people, and everybody know this. Even though I got shit to say. I really never really got into the politics into things, but now I will be in it now. And now I see how important it is. Because it's like, how can you put that much weight on a person and just think that through the gate that everything is going to be corrected? And it's not.
E, when we opened up the show, you said the first thing that came out your mouth is accountability. Mm-hmm. And all night he had an opportunity to take accountability because Kamala brought up every fucking thing that he did during his presidency and afterwards. Yeah. January 6th, the tiki torches, all that shit. She brought up all that shit. He didn't take accountability for shit. This motherfucker still think that he won the fucking election.
Right.
Oh yeah,
right,
he was.
Right. And did you know? Okay, can I say just bring out one thing? Mm-hmm. His ear sure held up well.
And this motherfucker say, I took a bullet to the head.
Right, but did you see his ears? They look like nothing happened to his fucking.
Nothing happened. Because we know Anton.
It's not at least a scar.
Yeah.
Come on,
man. Well, I'll tell you what it was, Anton. It was the big ear pillow. It was specially made to heal, replace, because they said a chunk of his ear was gone. Remember, he said he took a bullet to the head.
Right.
Yeah.
The ear looked like nothing ever happened to it.
Nothing happened to him, none of that. And then they also talked about the fact of him making that racial comment and bringing it up, that saying that she said that she was not black at first.
Oh yeah, that too, yeah.
And then turns around and said that I don't care if she's
don't care
or whatever. You a fucking lie.
Right.
You care. If she said it or not, he gave a fuck about her saying that. And that's why he brought it up, because he tried to use it against her and say, yeah, all y'all black niggas want to vote for her. But she at one point in time said she was not a black woman.
Right.
But all of a sudden now she want to be the president. Now she black.
That's exactly what he was trying to insinuate. Exactly.
Very much so.
That was exactly his facial expression as he was saying that.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he know those words wanted to come out his mouth so bad.
Very much so.
Hey E.
Yeah.
Real quick, I showed y'all this earlier, but it's just amazing to me how my ashtray nigga look just like Anton.
Oh my god!
Look at that shit. Look at that shit. That is fucking crazy. I didn't know.
Exactly like Anton when
look at the face of it. Look at the side by side. Look at it.
Who bought that for you?
Look.
Who bought that?
I'm gonna get you a beanie and bring it out at the end.
You
gotta wear that beanie. I'm finna
right. I'm gonna do that. I want to watch this. Who bought that for you?
What you mean? Who bought that for me?
Where'd you get that from?
It was a gift from Jamaica.
From who?
From Natasha.
I know, right? So if that looked like me, then that means your wife is thinking about your wife to be.
Well, he did try to pull that. Don't play with my sister.
No, don't fuck with me.
What up? What up, Chicago rapper Taco?
Hey, Taco.
What up, Taco? I saw the resemblance too.
Hell no, that's funny as fuck.
And his fiance saw the resemblance too. That's why she bought it.
Ooh. Yeah, maybe it's some voodoo on this shit. Let me find out. Let me go throw this shit in the fire.
No, you know what?
Hey,
I shouldn't have said that. I'm sorry.
Let me not say that. I ain't getting in there because I was gonna say something just to be funny, but fuck it, I'm gonna say it. We ain't gonna have the best man going on up in here. You know how more we not finna do that.
No.
What was that little nigga name? What was that little Tay Diggs? Wait,
Tay Diggs, yeah.
Tay Diggs, yeah. Don't get Tay Diggs. Don't get Tay Diggs, Anton.
He said, "You fucked me, or didn't you?"
Yeah. Let me see some. Let me. I'm gonna be watching y'all face.
Oh, stop, please! I do not want that even going
in
this nigga head.
Because I'm not gonna be Nina Long.
Right. How do we get from Trump to that? Come on. How do we get from presidential debate to that? Come on.
Hey, I'm glad y'all done.
But you know, I'm glad y'all done. Real talk radio show, baby.
I'm glad y'all didn't see what I had in the tray. I meant to take that out. I did take that out.
We just saw Anton.
Oh my god. Was it a rubber?
Jamaican man.
Well,
anyways.
So I want to get an official vote. I don't care if we are live or not. Who y'all voting for?
I mean, it's quite clear. I've never been. It's quite clear.
I shouldn't have to answer that question.
Right. It's quite clear who the panel is voting for.
Right.
It only makes sense. I mean, you got to be some type of blooming idiot. And I know he got millions of them. I know he got millions of his base is millions, right?
Yeah, he do.
And you know, we know where they stand. We know who those people are.
Real talk, this one is gonna hurt the worst if he loses. First of all, he's losing. Not only is he losing, he's losing to a black female. So this one's gonna hurt the worst.
Oh, it definitely is. It's gonna hurt that nigga ego, pride, everything.
Yeah, everything.
He gonna have to do. He gonna try to do something just like this shooting. He gonna try to distract from this situation if this woman walks into office and replaces this man. But we gonna see.
Well, be very clear, and I'm glad Kamala brought it up that he did say it would be a bloodbath. He tried to clean that shit up, but you can't clean it up, bro. We heard you when you said it. We know what the fuck you meant when you said it, and we seen the motherfucking movie Civil War. He said that shit. So just be very aware of what's to come afterwards.
And you know what? And you know what the tripped out thing about it is, because I saw it was some black folks that said they was gonna vote for Trump, which I don't have a problem with. But if y'all really think that this dude really cares about you or your well-being, y'all are sadly mistaken. Sadly.
Damn it. He tried to sell you some sneakers with his initial on it. That's how much he give a fuck about you.
And the t-shirt.
And I was just finna say that.
Right.
A t-shirt with his mugshot.
Right. Come on, man. So
I mean the shenanigans.
Right.
He acted like them shoes were some J's. He was like, "Hey, no, them goats."
And listen, you can't believe shit that come out of his mouth. He said they sold out. That's how I know everything he told tonight was a lie. He said he sold out of those T-Max.
I can't believe that. I can't believe that. Taylor Swift just said she's voting for Kamala since watching the debate. Don going to be really upset now.
Oh yeah, he just lost 14 million.
Oh yeah, because that's one thing about artists. Wherever they go, they fans go because they are loyal.
Oh yeah,
they are loyal.
And Taylor Swift fans are very loyal.
Right.
He's at the top of the fucking food chain. Definitely.
Yes.
I mean, but gonna be real though. If you watched that debate, what would you do as a thinking, minding American citizen? What would you do?
I would take away, but the first thing is that I would take away color, because even if I was a white woman, Mexican, anything, it was just that you have to think with your mind. Period. Right. You have to think with your mind. And watching that debate, that man made no good points. He did not tell the people what he was going to do for the people. He kept trying to throw fucking shots that did not matter, shit that we already knew. But we also know that you went to jail also. She was killing him at every aspect that she could have. And if I was another race, I'm sorry, my vote will go to her. Yep. I don't give a fuck about color. It's all about me and what you're gonna do for me and us moving forward in the world, because we all out here. I ain't gonna say we struggling, but we at a time where we need, like y'all said, some relief. Yeah, like, I need relief. I'm sorry. I make a decent amount of money. I got a good ass job and I don't have no children and I still need relief. So I can imagine people with newborns, one child, two childs, and I'm going through the things I'm going through as a black woman with only no kids. I got a dog. That's it. That's all. And I still sometimes in life, because sometimes I do fuck up money. I have to be real, but I still live check to check sometimes.
Yeah. The truest statement that she said that killed his ass was Trump is focused on the past and I'm focusing on the present, the future. Mm-hmm.
That's true.
Yeah. And let me tell you something else that this debate showed us tonight. If you are a felon, and Donald Trump is a felon, all right, do not try to represent yourself against the seasoned prosecutor. You're gonna lose every goddamn time. Yep. He just proved that point tonight. Yep. He a felon, and he tried to out debate a seasoned prosecutor
Hey,
who was waiting.
Hey, Tyrone.
What's up, Tyrone? Who was waiting at every turn for his dumb ass. He thought that he was digging in her. He thought that he was hitting her with something that was going. He thought he was going to unravel her. He thought that he was going to get her all emotional. That's what he thought.
Yeah.
I said his little.
And you know what? I'm glad you said that because I ain't gonna lie. Y'all might get me for this. I was kind of on the 50-50. You know, I don't deal with Trump, but it was a little inkling in my mind about a woman being in office because I am a woman. I deal with women. We have a podcast. We see every day how emotional women are. And that was one of the big things that I was afraid of because I didn't want to put a woman in office because women run off emotions. And sometimes you can make we make bad decisions thinking with our hearts and our emotions. So that was one thing that was deterring me like, oh, damn, is she? But today, she proved me fucking wrong because he was more emotional because he couldn't even hold the standards of not talking. He couldn't stop himself. It was like he kept ranting and wasn't going nowhere. It's like he was running a motherfucking race, not understanding that it's a fucking marathon. Y'all got time. And it was just, and she proved me wrong. And so that's why I'm on her side. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Hey, Tyrone, I like that equational fraction.
Oh, yeah. I was going to put it up.
I like that equational fraction.
That's what it was.
Think about it. He's 78 right now. 4 more years, he's going to be even slower, dumber, and more confused.
Even more racist.
And even more racist.
Yes.
The older they get and they lose they shit.
Yeah.
When they hit 80s and 90s, they even more fucking racist than what they was when they was young.
So imagine 4 years from now, emotional, racist, old ass Donald Trump. See now, won't listen to no goddamn body.
They won't stay on.
Won't stay up. Chicken nugget eating ass.
I don't want this to be about race, but I'm just saying from what I saw, and then just the history of Donald Trump. Period.
Yeah.
I mean, as he don't care about us. I'm just being honest.
Yeah. I don't think it got to do anything with race.
If I was rich, he probably would.
Now right. It's not. I think race is second. I think he don't like people that don't have anything. He don't like regular people. Working people. Then race is the next thing that
he don't like people that don't want to follow his fucking agenda. That's what he don't like.
Yeah, it is right there.
Say you don't want to follow his agenda, that's when the problem comes in.
Yeah, it is.
Or be his yes man. That's why he burnt so many of his friends. Look at Giuliani. Where the fuck is Giuliani at right now? Huh? In jail. About to go. One or two.
Yeah.
But he got a case. He got a case pending.
Yeah. In Chicago, what we call them, if people that's watching, we got some people that's not from Chicago. What we call the people that Trump want is send-off dummies. That's an old school name for a bunch of motherfuckers that'll send a nigga off to go do the dumb shit for them. And if you're not running under Trump and being his send-off dummy, he ain't trying to fuck with you. Or like he said, I fired all 500 of them. Whatever the fuck he said, he was just fucking crazy tonight. Like, nah.
Yeah. Well, he fired him. Yeah, and the other thing that boiled his fucking blood was that she said she got about 200 Republicans that's willing to.
Right.
Yeah, I know that burnt his motherfucking ass up.
Man, I know he was on fire on the.
And then he tried to throw in there and say, "Yeah, I fired them because they was doing illegal stuff and they were doing things that was not right." What the fuck do you be doing? That's why the fuck is when we want to fire you.
Exactly.
What are you doing that is helping us? Nothing at all.
Exactly.
We see all this shit that's going on, with y'all dropping COVID in the fucking air and putting this shit in these fucking things, and now this shit coming back again. We're not dumb. Every time that another crisis happen in the world, we find out and we see every time here comes another thing with Donald Trump. Here comes something else every time something in the world become fucked up.
Listen, I want the people that's watching this show and that may watch the show later. I just want you to realize something, that when they talked about immigration, he didn't answer no question, but when they talked about immigration, the question was, how are you going to get those immigrants out of here? Is it going to be now? And that was a very important question.
Yeah.
And they asked him, and he never answered the fuck. And I want y'all to remember what he did with ICE. Remember how he terrorized those immigrants with ICE? He went into people's houses. He separated kids from their mothers. You know, sat them over in the cage and shit. Remember that shit, because that's exactly what the fuck he's going to. Listen, I think that Kamala Harris is running on a great campaign. Let's not go back to the past. Let's look forward to the future.
Yes.
If she don't win just based off that, I don't know what the fuck is wrong with people.
Yeah.
You cannot forget what this man did while he was in office.
Yep.
It was the worst presidency that we've seen in our lifetime.
Yeah.
And you know what? It was just so crazy for me to hear him like saying that, like how that they were the ones that were bringing busloads of immigrants over here and dropping them off. They saying that the crime has went down there, but it has picked up here, and then they are at fault for this. That they were putting the buses of people and bringing them over here, and everybody that was a criminal, a rapist, and a robber, and all of that. I'm still trying to figure out like why did he just dissect it to the point that he thinks that it was just them. Hell fucking no. They was already sneaking over here, nigga, when you were in office. Let's start there. Way before they got in office, they were just coming in small little increments. They wasn't coming in big ass buses. But the thing is, they're finding their ways somewhere, somehow. And then he was talking about at the border that he was going to have these people stopping them if he get back in office, to the point that he's so connected with the border that he's stopping them through the border. He cutting the border off. What? Why you didn't do that when you was in office? What I'm trying to find out, because they've been getting over here.
Right.
Let's not forget.
Right. That's what I'm saying. He gonna say all he got to do is make a phone call, and that's gonna stop. Come on, dog.
Let's not forget Anton and E. He ran on his campaign was based on the wall, right? He was gonna build this big ass wall and stop all these immigrants from coming in. That's what he ran on. Couldn't get the wall funded. That same piece of wall is still standing there. That's been there since he started. How many ever fucking years ago? Mm-hmm. So, and again, it goes back to what Imani said about accountability. Nigga, this is your fault.
Pretty much.
It's a governor here in Texas that is basically butt buddies with Donald Trump. That's his butt buddy.
He called him butt buddies. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead. Make your point. I'm sorry.
We call them Hot Wheels down here. Y'all can look them up. He's doing everything still that Donald Trump wants him to do. He put those buoys in the water, and a lot of those immigrants were getting killed because they was getting stuck on it and drowning. That was his fucking idea.
That's not funny, but I'm sorry.
No, that was his idea. He got that shit from Donald Trump. You know what I'm saying? He's the one busting those immigrants all over to the Democratic cities in the Midwest, over East. He's the one doing that shit. He's the one chartering, him and Ted Cruz, chartering jets and flying their ass to Mar-a-Lago and wherever else they flying them to. They doing that shit. It's his buddies. Those people are Republicans, not Democrats. So I just want
I thought he did say he was gonna make Mexico pay for the wall. Didn't he say that?
He tried, and guess what the Mexican president said? The Mexican president did this. Bitch, please. Fuck you.
That's not right. That's why
Not me.
Yeah. The Mexican president, bitch, I wish I would. That's what he said.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy.
He's like, bitch, the fuck? Why would I do that? Anyway, don't bring this bullshit to me. And that was it. That was all.
Ideal. I cannot.
That was it. That was all.
Yeah, that was it. That was the fuck.
Yeah.
Shit. Yeah, well, that was basically the night. I wasn't gonna watch it, but I watched it.
I'm glad I watched it.
What up, Luke?
Hey, what's up, Lukey Luke?
Okay, now we see all you niggas stay up. Okay, now we know.
But look, I'm gonna let y'all know I'm gonna get my credit. I told these two black men, let's do this show after the debate, because y'all was still gonna be up and we want y'all to comment and talk to us. Because I knew people was gonna have something to say because we knew he was gonna be a fool. But y'all know this, like I said, this is my first one that I've done since Obama, and I'm glad I watched it. And from now on, I'm not missing no debates. I don't give a fuck who running for president. I'm going to watch them. I'm gonna watch them. I'm sorry. So thank you, Juan, for telling me, you need to watch the debate. I'm gonna give you credit because you didn't tell me. Yeah. And I wasn't gonna watch it, but now I see the importance behind that. So if we have Black women, Black men, Mexican, whoever, watch the debate every year because that shit helps with who you pick. Don't go in there just checking fucking boxes off just because you got a fucking card that tell you to go vote.
Yeah,
it's not every year though.
You said what?
The debate is not every year.
She learning, Anton. Leave it alone, Anton.
I'm learning.
That's what I was gonna say shit.
Because are you telling me that when they have it's time for the vote for a new president, they don't have debates?
Yeah, it's not every year though.
Okay. I didn't mean to say every year. Y'all know what I mean. When it's time to vote a new president in, and they have a debate.
I know what you meant, E. I know what you meant, E. I wasn't Anton. He didn't have to.
He a fucking Trump supporter. He got to be politically correct.
I am not a fucking Trump supporter. Oh my goodness! I thought I was just trying to be the good dude.
No, you trying to be politically correct. Don't put me on blast because they might not have caught it. They might not have caught it though.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah. I was just figuring if I caught it, maybe somebody else.
Hey,
did. I was just
wait a minute. Anton, hold on 1 second. Could you go back up to Luke's comment? I'm trying to understand what that means.
Which one?
The one that said, go back up two comments. Not one. Go to that one. He said somebody get their legs back and all over the internet though.
Yeah, she was. That's
Let me take a sip. Hold on.
Right. She's been all over the internet.
Let me tell you something. First of all, you better put some on my name once again. Big E, Imani LaRue. Follow me on Facebook at Imani LaRue. Snapchat, Lovely Boo Baby. That's the first thing. Second of all, I've been over the internet any fucking way. Luke, y'all know this is my personal. I'm gonna talk my shit. Exactly. And everybody that knows my LaRue, I'm gonna stand up for myself and speak my piece. Period.
No, I think he said that you've been outside. That's what he said. You've been outside.
First of all, and I haven't even been outside. Why you trying to tell my business, little baby? Don't worry about me, Luke. You worry about them.
There was old pictures, Luke.
Yeah, it was Thursday, Luke.
Right.
And then too, he probably talked about the video I just posted. Hey, if y'all want to see a good video, go to my my Instagram. Go to Imani_LaRue. Since Luke want to put me on blast, y'all might as well go follow me.
I already saw it.
Y'all are so I love my family. I love y'all.
Hey.
He said a semi-nude video. First of all, Luke, you are a lie. It's not
no, the one with you bathed whenever you had. I was like, what the fuck is that he got on? I saw that one.
First of all, that was 3 years ago. I was
okay.
And I was in a baby.
That was old, Luke.
Nothing wrong with that. And then the other one was last Saturday.
Wasn't nothing wrong with it.
Excuse me, I'm responding to Luke. And the other one was Saturday when I went out after Taco. Big Taco, he watching. That's the man right there. The motherfucking Chicago GOAT. Taco watching after his concert. I went to our spot.
He said you was semi-nude.
He was like, damn, Big E.
All right, I know that's right, Big E.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
I'm not gonna play with y'all.
Wait for next summer. While we here, it seems like we lose people. We losing people like every other week, every other damn day. We lost another great one, man.
We did.
But listen, I said this on my show, and I mean this shit like for real. We lost James Earl Jones. Like everybody knows James Earl Jones. One of the greatest actors to ever do it, legend, icon, all that great thing. But he is 93 years old. 93. He lived to be 93. I think that's something to be celebrated.
And look amazing. He don't even look 93.
No, he don't. What a voice, man.
You gotta explain her motherfucker. Hey, explain. She gotta explain herself.
Oh, here they go. Here go the Women's Coalition.
Here go the Women's Coalition.
Here go the Women's Coalition. They got them.
These niggas is the goddamn story police, the Instagram police, the Facebook police. Thank you, sister. Okay. See, I love my sisters.
Oh my God, she can do it.
All right, Luke, fall back. Hey, I'm gonna tell you what Donald Trump. Hey, Luke, I'm about to tell you what Donald Trump told them boys. Stand back and stand back. You get too much smoke. Yo, stand back and stand back. They done fell out the.
I want to do.
They done fell out the damn trees like the beehive. Fall back.
Oh my goodness.
Fall back. Going back to Earl Jones, man, he was a great man. Every time I think about him, I think about Coming to America. I think about Lion King. Like he is the fucking GOAT. And it's just so crazy that our people are really dropping, even though he was 93 years old. You know, but like I said, he looked good as hell for his age. He did not look like he was going through anything.
Yeah.
You know, that man.
He was in Welcome Home Roscoe Jenkins too, man.
Yes. The dad, yes. Yeah. I bet y'all don't know this. I bet y'all don't know he was in Conan the Barbarian as the overlord, the overseer.
I ain't that old though.
Okay, with Arnold Schwarzenegger. Okay, you guys. Okay. That was a great movie. Hey, anybody watching right now, give me a good day.
Anybody that was born in 1712.
Wow, really? No, seriously, for a black man, especially a black man with money, to live to 93, I hope I can live that long.
Yeah. That was a blessing, man. And he did so much. And even when he wasn't on screen, you know, his voice, he narrated some things, like some nature things. Listen, that's why I think that's one of the reasons why I like watching those nature movies, because his voice was on it. It was soothing for me. He was great. Amazing.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's my movie right there, Tara. Colleen, that was a good, hold on, them badass kids. Yeah. That was a good one.
We not old.
Okay, all right, here we go. Here we go. Damn women's college.
Nobody got old enough for that. Okay, Tasha, right.
You gotta call them the E-Hive now.
Oh my God.
Okay, here we go.
Oh my God.
The E-Hive.
Oh my God. The E's. That's what we're gonna call them, the E's.
Y'all need to get y'all movie game up. That's all it is.
They chiming in. Okay. All right. You know what, y'all? That's one thing y'all ain't finna. Hey, just because he know about it don't mean he old as fuck. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I like movies. Tasha, right. You know that shit. You know I'm a.
Right. What the fuck?
Why? I'm gonna give you that, because if I ever told somebody like in my age bracket about Claudine, they'll be like, "What?" And that shit was out before I was born. That was like what 1970 something. And it's all about your soul. I got an old soul, so I like to watch movies in the like 1970s, early 80s, 60s sometimes too. So it's just about your culture and your mental and, you know, your upbringing. Because I watch all that old ass shit. And I love
it. Know about your heritage, your culture.
Yeah, I'll be watching black and white movies.
She gonna be before our time. So them motherfucking movies still come on to this day.
Let me tell you something. Tasha, hold on. First of all, while Tasha trying to bust me out, talking about some before our time. Okay. She don't know about a lot of shit that's in her time. There's a lot of goddamn movies that she ain't seen.
Name something Tasha don't know about in her time that all black people know.
That she should have seen as a black person. Now I ain't gonna
tell us. Nope, she put you on class. Tell us.
I ain't gonna tell her. I ain't gonna tell y'all about all the black shit that she ain't seen.
No barbarian shit. That's what she said, dog. Man, she come for you. Okay, you know what? You might have to go handle some shit. Hey, you gonna let your girl talk to you like that, bro?
I don't even know what she's talking about when watching no barbarian shit. First of all, she don't even know shit about Conan. She don't know nothing. The only thing she know about Arnold Schwarzenegger is Kindergarten Cop.
You getting on here fake pumping. That's what she said. Stop fake pumping on this screen, okay?
How dare she?
She said you put that shit up on Google before you got on it.
She a damn laugh. She a goddamn laugh. All right. Block her right now.
I'm gonna bring her back. You better not try to block
her. Block her right now.
Shit.
She out here lying like Donald Trump.
Hell no. Y'all so funny.
You can't fuck with us Aries. We always gotta come back. I'm just telling you, for real.
Man, I'm telling you.
But rest in peace, King, for real though. You have definitely given the culture. It's like we just steady losing people that, man, impact the culture so much. But I'll never forget that, man. It was just so shocking to see that he had passed away. Even though we know all our time gonna come, but it's just like certain people just hit you and be like, damn. Like certain people that died. Like somebody I found out that died, even though he's not a black man, but he was in a culture movie, and it was next Friday, I think, or Friday after next. Do you guys remember Roach from Friday After Next, the one with the skateboard?
Yeah.
I just found out today on TikTok that he died in 2000.
Oh, for real?
Yeah,
I asked him, but it was so crazy because a lot of people was like, he was a part of the culture because of him being in Friday.
Right.
He was a rapper.
But he rest in peace. He committed suicide. But that was 24 years ago, and nobody ever broadcasted him. And
he was a rapper too.
Huh?
It was before your time. He was a rapper too. He made one. Snap the bottle and twist the cap. Yeah, that's all right there.
I didn't know that was the one that was on a skateboard on Friday. I got he was a rapper. I just knew he was. He really was a guy. He was into skating, and he was a good skateboardist. And then, if that's a word, he skated a lot on the board. Yeah. But I didn't know that. But it was like, damn, like nobody ever broadcasted him. I guess when you got little roles, sometimes it's like you don't matter. But I think they should, when people pass like that, they should say something.
Yeah, they probably did. But back in 2000, you probably weren't paying attention.
Hey. Spell my name with a capital A, Tasha, not no small A, a capital A.
Yeah, get that shit right. Yeah.
Boy, y'all ain't got no weight. Shut up, because that was so weak. Yeah, bye. Next, on to the next subject.
I bet you she respond and say some shit. I bet you. If it was weak, she won't say nothing.
Nah, because she an Aries. Because she gonna respond because she an Aries.
Right. So I had to say something. Because
y'all got to.
Yep. And I'm finna see what she's gonna come back with. And then that's when I'm gonna hit her. I'm gonna gut punch her ass.
And then I'm gonna uppercut your ass. Fuck her. Don't fuck with her.
Okay.
Hey, babe, while you here, Anton said that you got me this because you was thinking about him. That's what he said. Don't that look like him? Babe, don't that look like him? Don't look like him. He said you got this for me because you were thinking about him.
Y'all in the same house? What are you doing?
Somebody's y'all in the same house.
Hey, she's sitting right next to you, my
No. I think we got one more. That's why I was looking at my phone.
We actually have two more.
Okay, let's get to it.
Let's go.
Let's go, Anton.
Oh, wait.
Wait.
Oh, I gotta do better than that. Oh, that's right. Look, what you do? What you do? You put my name in all caps now. That's what's up. That's all I wanted. You gotta do better than that.
Such a fucking Aries.
I'm petty as shit.
Such a fucking Aries.
Petty than a motherfucker.
Come on, pull that video up, bro.
This one?
It don't matter. Either one of them.
All right, here we go.
Hey, this is when I say stay ready. You ain't got to get ready. This is what I'm talking about. Let's go.
Got to tell you about this really frightening situation for a South Shore mom who jumped in to help when she found that there was an intruder in her daughter's bedroom. It's kind of hard to believe, but the 18-year-old daughter tells us that she was getting out of the shower Saturday night when she saw a stranger climbing through her bedroom window. Well, her mom is a concealed carry license holder and says that she acted out of self-defense and shot the suspect. Both women have asked that we hide their identities for this interview.
So I put the towel on. I'm like, Mom, like, is somebody trying to come in here? That was real traumatic for me. I'm still shaking up.
That's my number one concern, the safety, you know.
I hope next time he think of coming through somebody's window, he remember how that bullet fell on his leg.
Wow. A 36-year-old man has been arrested and charged. He's due back in court later this week. We got to tell you about this.
Wow.
Yeah. I bet he don't think about that shit.
I'm sure he is. Sure the fuck he is.
Yep. Every time he got to put his finger in that bullet hole.
Well, guess what? He was good to fucking get it in the leg. Because if I was the mom, I would have been aiming for the fucking head.
Right.
He would have been dead. They would have been burying him. Because my thought process is, nigga, if you would have got in and I wasn't home, he could have raped my daughter.
Real talking money, she probably was.
So when you cross them fucking boundaries and you come in my house, I'm licensed to correct the nigga real fast.
So let me tell you. So let me tell you what happened. Go ahead, Anton.
I'm just saying, real talk. She probably was aiming for his head, but you know,
she was not. She was not. She was not. Let me tell you what she was doing. She saw the dude coming in the window, and she said she was shooting a warning shot. She yelled to him that I got a gun, stop, and he kept coming in. So she said she was trying to shoot a warning shot. She didn't know she hit him. That's why he got hit in the leg. I don't know how he got hit in the leg, but he got hit in the leg. He got lucky.
See, I took classes, and the thing is, a warning shot can be in the ground or the air. It would have been one through the window, boom, warning shot. I missed his ass. Oh, second shot, he dead. Period. Yeah. It wouldn't have been no leg, none of that, because if this is what he doing and he had the audacity to fucking come through somebody's windows like this, it ain't the first time he didn't rape somebody or tried to rape somebody. Because he wasn't coming in there. Yep. He could have been coming there to steal, but when you find an 18-year-old, it don't matter how old that lady was or that young woman was. When he saw her naked, he was going for the kill.
Yeah. I say always assume the worst. That motherfucker could have been peeping through the window, found the right time to go in, thought she was by herself. I don't think she shot enough.
Not enough time for me.
You know what I don't understand? I'm just put it out there to all you rapists, and okay, maybe I get it. Y'all probably ain't had none in a while, but okay. But at the end of the day, I can't do it with a female who don't want to do it with me. I just don't understand.
But Esther, I told you to think about that. And then everybody that knows that watch the show, I always say this when we had this conversation. I am a rape victim. It's nothing that is about them not having pussy. First of all, it's the control. I'm sorry, y'all. It's the control. Them to be able to dominate over somebody. And they are mentally fucked up. It has nothing to do about them. Some rapists, you got to think about this. Some rapists have wives at home. They go home to pussy every night. Got kids. It's not about that. It's about them having the control over that woman and the fear in their eyes.
Yep, that's true. That is very true. I've watched enough documentaries to know that that's true.
I watched The Deliverance, just by the way, and you're right. That lady, old girl, did have a foul fucking mouth.
Just like you.
She did.
Which I loved the role she played.
I guarantee she was an Aries. I guarantee that lady.
Yeah, she was. She had to be an Aries. Yeah.
Yes, she was very defiant. You know.
No, she said what the fuck was how she felt. She didn't sugarcoat shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
I like when she went and beat the boys up for throwing a rock at her kid.
Yeah. She wasn't playing no fucking games. Gary, Indiana. That's what you got to do.
Yeah.
That's what you got to do.
Wow.
Well, he got what the fuck he wanted.
Yes, he got what he wanted, and he didn't get enough.
My question is, when stuff like that happens, what is your thought process that you don't think that it might be a father figure in the house
or something? Right.
Like I said, he had to been
kill your ass coming through a window. You didn't even come through the door.
Right.
Or that motherfucker.
Right.
Or that motherfucker might have been high. He might have been high. You know, that's another thing. Drugs make you do
shit. That shit with Trump. Trump letting them fucking drugs steady get over here with all that fentanyl and shit in it.
Yeah. So you know, ain't no telling. He's just a lucky man, and I hope he learned his lesson.
Because he would have been the dead man.
Yeah, definitely. I dumped on his ass. What's the next one?
Deshaun Watson.
Oh
it's
my
video.
God.
It's just a picture.
It's just it's just a picture and a statement that was put out. Yeah. Now, I didn't know if this was recent, but we all know that Deshaun Watson had been in trouble before he went to Cleveland Browns when he was in Texas. He got in trouble and was accused. And I thought is that shit still pending? It might be still pending. Anyway, he served his time. He got suspended in the NFL. He was accused of the same thing. Wow. Sexual harassment, sexual assault about a goddamn massage. What the fuck is up with the nigga with the massages?
Yeah, he wanted his butt massage.
Yeah. Now, if you read the statement that the young lady that she gave, it's kind of weird. It's like okay. I'll tell you what happened. I'll tell y'all the story so you won't have to read it. She claimed that her and Deshaun were texting each other. They met at a club one time and they exchanged numbers. They text for a while. After a while of texting, they decided that they wanted to get together and go on a date. She said that she didn't want to go out in public with him, so she invited him to her house for the date, for dinner at home. She said on the way to her house, he was getting frustrated because he couldn't find her house, and it kind of pissed him off, but he finally found it. When they got there, She said that after a minute, she went to go do something in the kitchen, whatever, finish off whatever she was doing. She came back and he was butt naked in her room waiting on her, talking about he wanted a butt massage. She said that was, let me finish. She said it was kind of weird. She didn't understand it, but she complied anyway. When she went into the room, I think that's what she said. When she went, if I'm mistaken, she went into the room. She said that's when he grabbed her. She didn't want to do anything sexual, but that's when she grabbed her. That's when he grabbed her, and she didn't say exactly what he did in that statement, but he sexually assaulted her and then left. And she said she was trying to keep it quiet and resolve it without making it public, but he wouldn't comply. So that's why she's now making this public.
Well, guess what? I feel like that some people look for a meal ticket, because anybody that is in my home, I come out the bathroom, I come from the car, I come into a room and you butt ass naked with your hairy ass cheeks on my bed, talking about massage my booty. If it's something, I'm sorry. If it's something that you do not want to do, there are exits. Even though it's your home, I will walk out my front door on the phone. If it's that deep, but you consent and go in there and rub his ass, you make it seem as if you're okay with what is going on in the fucking situation. But the thing is, women nowadays, when you got a meal ticket like that, you're thinking, okay, if I go in here, I say no a couple times, I do this and this, and then you fucking up, because what if you don't get a meal ticket for that, and now you just putting out some shit trying to fuck this person's image up at the same time? When you got the elite, we gonna talk about it. We always talk about it. We got people behind these type of people. That shit can disappear. So why put yourself through that type of trauma? If it's something that you did not want to do, I'd have been, nigga, get the fuck up. Put your clothes on, get the fuck out of my house. And once I gave you that first warning, if I'm concealed to carry, the gun coming out next. If you don't want to listen to that, the police is getting called next. I feel like some women put themselves in the predicaments because they think they're going to get a meal ticket.
I know that's right.
I'm sorry.
Man, she should have been, nigga, rub your own goddamn booty.
No, nigga, get the fuck out of my house if that's not what you wanted to do. But my thing is, you didn't want to be in public. He got the type of money where y'all could do some shit private. He got the money to say, hey, I want to rent this place out, a small place, just for me and this person to eat. It's other things that you can do. People be trying to catch a fucking meal ticket. And no, I'm not trying to say that I'm against what happened with this woman. I'm sorry it happened to you. But you got to take accountability for you putting yourself in fucking predicament.
In that situation, you are correct.
Right. So the whole story is from TMZ. And like you said, if I don't see it on TMZ or some other shit, I'm like, all right, now I've got a question. But this
fucking what's some other people on
Shade
Instagram?
Room.
Shade Room.
So it say that following, after he got to her house, she says the woman claimed that he requested a massage on his back. A few minutes later, he allegedly grabbed her, put her in the bed, and reportedly sexually assaulted her for several minutes.
Okay, that's a different story. That's why we can't really speak, because we don't know. Because if I'm going off the first story and you walked in and some ass cheeks was on your bed that you did not want there, I would react that way. Now,
well, that's the first part. She said after finishing getting ready, she claimed that she found Watson face down in her bed, naked and demanding a butt massage.
But getting ready for what? Were you getting in lingerie? What
was she getting ready for? That's what I want.
Exactly.
Right.
My point is,
the original thing that they were supposed to be having dinner. But if you invite, like you said, if you're inviting someone to your house, this has been discussed. I know Deshaun Watson ain't that shallow or that stupid. Not with everything that's happened to him thus far. Not with all these other masseuses. It's two others that allege the same thing. That's the reason he got in trouble in the first place. He got suspended. He lost a lot of money over this shit. So I would think that he's not that fucking shallow or stupid.
Well, you said the same thing about R. Kelly.
Now we're not gonna even bring that up. That's not. Please don't tap into that.
I'm talking about the shallow and stupid.
Well, R. Kelly. No, I'm not even.
Okay. All right. Okay.
I'm not even.
Okay. Right. Okay.
Okay. Well, let's just assume that. Okay, we don't know. We don't know that. We don't know, right? We would
I don't
assume.
understand how people. I'm sorry, how you got all this fucking money and you got to do this shit. I don't understand that.
Allegedly. Now this
Okay,
is allegedly.
allegedly.
We wasn't there. This
Right.
is her story.
Okay, because I'm sure it's ass at your doorstep. Or
Whenever.
Right.
But that's the thing, though. When you got money like that, sometimes that ass that's at your door is not what appease you. You want the motherfucker that you got to have a challenge with, that you got to take shit because, of course, you get tired of pussy that's getting thrown at you because if you throwing it at me, just because, once again, it goes back to just because they are an artist, because they are a football player, a basketball player, and they get all this pussy thrown at them, that shit get old sometimes.
Okay, but wait a minute, E. But wait, okay, clearly this man has a fetish, right? Clearly this man has a fetish.
He do.
Okay, he liked masseuses touching on him in certain areas, and he has a fetish. But when you have, he was once the highest paid quarterback in the NFL.
Yeah.
I don't understand it. Get what you want. You have the capability and the ability to do it.
Right.
But it's the thing is, and that's why when I told y'all last time, everybody need to go to therapy, and you will be able to tap into things that you will never understand when it comes to people that are mentally fucked up. He has a fucking fetish. Fetish has to do with things that trigger in your mind. You don't want the easy route. You want the shit you gotta take. You want the shit that's not easy for you. Of course, you want the motherfuckers, y'all DJ like Anton back in the day. He said, a bitch threw the pussy at me. Okay, yeah, they did. But at the same fucking time, that shit get old. That's why, bitch, you get married and you settle down. Because I done had all the pussy. I could get any bitch I want to walk up on me and suck me up in the fucking DJ booth. That shit gets old. And they are mentally fucked up. And that's why I say everybody needs to be in therapy because that shit doesn't matter. It's something that's clicking in their brain where they're fucked up, where they just need this urge or it feeds their fire to be this type of person.
Yeah. I don't give a fuck about that. I mean, I'm a freak and I like sex like the next man, but I ain't never had no fetish where I had to feel that I had to just dominate a fucking girl that I didn't know or possibly rape or disrespect her in a way that she ain't supposed to be.
Anton, you seem like the person that would have some type of foot fetish.
Foot fetish?
Yeah, I think you would have a foot fetish.
That's what you
think.
That
type of dude. Behind them shades, your eyes.
No, he ain't gonna have no foot fetish. Remember, he got motherfuckers pissing on him. He got a piss fetish.
he pay attention.
See, that's it.
I forgot about that. I forgot about that. I forgot about that.
Pee on me, bitch. I need you to pee on me. I don't want nothing.
I'm not finna go lay and butt naked in no bitch bed and say pee on me though.
See, your fetish is how you want it to be done. That's your fetish.
Nigga.
Okay. Well, I'm sorry, young lady, that happened to you. I don't know the story. I just gave my opinion. If it happened like that, you had a way out. If it happened another way, he wrong as hell. Point blank.
By the way, she's suing for $1 million. By the way,
that's it.
Oh yeah,
that's it. Yeah. She just won $1 million.
Sorry,
she just won $1 million.
I'm trying to tell you, just like Tupac said, when that shit happened with him and they put that shit in the movie, it's always a motherfucker out there trying to plot on how they gonna have a fucking come up. Not saying that this lady did that, but at the same time, we have to not always take up for them people, but be biased in the situation. It's 50-50. We'll never know what the truth was. Only them was there and God. So none of us really know what happened.
And just for the record, if anybody out here that's watching this know Deshaun Watson, tell him he need a nigga like me around, so I can tell him, no, nigga, no, you will not. You will not go.
He might do you like Trump. You fat.
He gonna fire you.
No, but my job is to tell him no. That's what he hiring me for.
It don't matter because then when you tell him no too many times,
like
that, like yes men, he gonna fire your ass. You out the door, nigga. You supposed to tell me
out the door before he even start.
I'm about to say this nigga a lot of money and a lot of heartache and a lot of bad press. No, nigga, you ain't going to the house.
But the thing is, why you say something him about press and shit, evidently he don't give a fuck about it. Or other people don't care because they steadily putting themselves in that predicament. Why you keep getting wrapped up in the same shit over and over again? Because that's the shit you want to be involved in.
Like Trey Songz. He's another one. He's another one.
Oh, we not
Trey Songz. He's staying some shit. He got so many pending damn cases.
Trey Songz said leave him alone. He gay now. I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about.
Trey Songz.
That's a good one. That's a good one. That's the way to try. That's the way to get out your cases. No, it wasn't me. It wasn't me, Ryder. I wasn't spitting on them. I don't even like girls like that.
Period.
Period. All right. All right. No, man. Anton, you will not. No, you will not lick them toes.
That's shit.
Anton. Me, you, and Poopy. Me, you, Poopy, and G Money wearing no shirts in Vegas.
No shirts.
You need to have room. My wife killed bitches. No, I'm married. My wife was staff bitches. Y'all be shit like that.
Right. Like no on the front, like and you will die on the back.
And then y'all need hats that say Imani supports her sisters. Y'all will die.
Them hoes sure. Wait, we gon' motherfucker. As soon as we sit down and motherfucker read our shit, they gonna just move the fuck away from us.
Hell no, you gonna have.
Hey, Luke said. Anton, Luke said, "What about him?" Luke,
you right. You left him out. You said me.
Luke, your shirt ain't gonna say no. Your shirt should say yes and hell yes on the back.
And that say I'm going.
I'm going. Period on the back. I'm going. Period.
But you want your booty rubbed on the back of your shirt with an arrow going, down.
Them type of shirts ain't gonna stop a thirsty bitch. I don't care what you. Because at the end of the day, something that I read today, that it's more people that are single, that are married and engaged than the single people out here. And them women not gonna give a fuck about that. It's all about y'all morals. Because a lot of motherfuckers see a ring and that's a challenge to them. It's bitches that they urge or they like to be like, I bet I could get him to cheat on his woman or his wife or his fiance.
Yeah, we know.
Ain't shit ass bitches. Don't
we know.
No flight because I won't get on one.
Yeah, we know. We done seen them.
Trust me, right?
We done seen them. That's why I take security with me everywhere I go. My security name is Tasha.
Well, my security don't be with me, but I know how to tell a motherfucker no though.
Tasha like that damn pit bull, boy. Them bitches don't come around when Tasha be around. She be
go back to
Tasha.
Hey. Well, Tasha said, "Amen to E. I got a person making shirts now, but low key, girl, it don't matter. It's up to the guys." And that's what I just said. It's y'all morals. It ain't about no shirt.
You low key got a person making shirts for what? Oh,
for y'all to wear on y'all. Oh,
so now your woman, picking up your wardrobe, nigga.
She said, "Y'all, that means you getting one too, motherfucker." What are you talking about?
No, I ain't.
And I'm sure Honey won't mind. I'm sure Honey is signing off.
You better not bring me no fucking shirt Tasha made. Fuck is this?
And they want videos, Snapchats, and pictures.
Nigga. When y'all didn't do that shit when y'all went to Jamaica.
It don't matter. Y'all should have thought about it.
We didn't get no shirts.
We need pictures of y'all plates. You know how the bitches go on vacations, you never see the man? It's always the food. We want to see y'all across from each other. We want to see what
hell no, get that bullshit out of here. All I saw was legs and titties on y'all outfits. That's all I saw.
Yeah, that's all I saw.
I didn't see
all I saw was see-through shit and time. Yeah,
right,
I see no. No, I ain't gonna lie. No, Tasha had her sash on. She had her sash on. She had her Mrs. Allen shirt on too.
All y'all, you get a shirt. You get a shirt.
You get a shirt.
Yep. I guess we all wearing shirts.
I know that's right, Juan. You better say you gonna wear that shirt, okay?
Yes, we all wearing shirts.
Because I don't make me come to the wedding like where that shirt at. You better put it on the repast. I mean, after the repast.
Yep, because that's exactly what we like. I wear that shirt.
Ha!
What the fuck? How you gonna? I took that down real fast.
No, put that.
Okay, so Anton wear 3X. You ain't taking that quick enough.
What the fuck? She just gonna put my size out there.
Luke said he wanted a shirt too.
The sweat in. What when you hitting them bitches from the back?
Okay, and on today's episode, thank y'all guys for tuning in. No,
I just gave you the real. Give you the book.
Oh shit!
Wipe my fucking face off and shit from the sweat.
See, the thing is, y'all ain't making it good for y'all because the women, they couldn't get on the show and do all of this. Y'all better watch what y'all say now, okay?
I ain't said shit. I just let the world know this been all Anton talking. Juan D ain't said a fucking thing.
I ain't said shit either.
Okay, well then ain't nobody said shit there.
That's right, sister. What my sister she said, give hearts.
Who said give hearts? Who said give hearts?
Your wife. You don't see her hand. That's a heart sign that she's put.
Oh, our computers don't do that. Our computers don't show the heart. Our computers show some. Show like a book.
Right, that's my shit like a book.
No, it's a heart sign.
Oh,
how the fuck?
Our computers.
Oh, okay. Wow, ain't that some shit?
Yeah, it look like a book.
Translated in English. Oh, there you go.
Yeah, our computers too old. We didn't get that new technology.
Love you too.
Hey, we love you too, Tosh.
Okay, we got 2 minutes. So I'm finna close this bitch.
Still ain't wearing no goddamn
shirt.
shirt
Y'all
though.
for tuning in tonight, and so y'all can follow me on Facebook at Imani LaRue. Make sure you follow my Instagram at Imani_LaRue. And guys, we still need y'all input. We looking for a new name for the show for the top of the fucking year. Make sure you guys tune in because we're gonna have some new stuff, new topics. We're gonna have a new organization of everything that we're doing. So we hope y'all tune in. Period.
Yeah. Period. That's what's up. What's tomorrow, Anton? Wednesday?
Yeah. I don't want
hey, that germ talk ain't working at 11 tonight.
No, I mean I didn't understand the question today. I thought it was a trick question. I had to think further. Today is Tuesday. Tomorrow is Wednesday. Was tomorrow Wednesday? Yeah, it was Wednesday, nigga. I mean, what the fuck? Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Vote. Yes, definitely vote. We need your vote.
Not
and
tomorrow.
Also, not tomorrow. Tomorrow we gonna be on ANO Radio because Anton forget. I'll be there at 6.
Shit. You the one who asked the question. You forget.
I set you up.
Don't try to put that shit up on you. Said, well, tomorrow, Anton, Wednesday. That's what you said.
Anton is having a Trump moment.
Hey, check it out. Tomorrow, 8 o'clock, www.aoradioshow.com. Catch the show, the Let's Kick It Party, right after Juan, if he remembers tomorrow's Wednesday.
All right. Just listen to my show tomorrow and see what I got to say about it.
How about just listen to my show tomorrow? That's the extra drink that Tasha brought over there, that yellow shit. He's
you saw that shit?
Like the damn, what's the fluid you put in the damn car? Antifreeze?
Antifreeze? Yeah, baby. That's what this is.
Nope, that nigga thinking about that ashtray when he get off. You know what, Tasha? Hey, he got a point there. Why you give me an ashtray look like you?
I'm like, go put this nigga outside. Put this nigga on the balcony.
Funny as hell. Well, I guess we will see y'all Sunday. Love y'all.
Thank y'all so much. Peace out. Sunday.
My heart's not coming through. There we go.
Wait, what time is the Bears play Sunday?
Oh, here he goes.
They play Sunday night. Okay, so we got to do the show.
We'll see y'all 3:00 Sunday.
All right.
Peace out.
All right.
Bye.
What you say? You need what? Okay.